In this video, we'll talk about the very messy subject of diaper changes done right. Before we get started, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to share and like this video. Now let's get going. So, parents of new babies have to change diapers. That's probably the most common skincare practice in the life of a baby for the foreseeable future, the first couple years, until they're potty trained and can actually communicate that they need to go to the bathroom. Those are things that come when they do in due time. But until they come, you must be changing the diapers of your baby. We're going to take a look at how to change the diaper properly, how to do it in the best way possible so it doesn't cause any damage to the baby's skin, and how to seal things up in the end, keeping the baby nice and dry. So not too many people consider diaper changes an abrasive practice, but they are abrasive. Why are they abrasive? Well, first of all, the baby is soaking in its own bowel movements, urine, whatever. Even if the diaper is a great soaking diaper, has great absorption, and is a great premium diaper, you're still going to have some contact with the skin of various irritants such as urine and bowel movements. So you need to consider that as a problem element that needs to be cleared out the skin, and then the clearing of those bowel movements and urine from the baby's skin is an abrasive act by itself, because what you're doing is you're using either a wipe or you're using water or other elements to get rid of the bowel movement or the urine, and that drags on the skin, maybe even adds irritants to the skin while you're removing the previous irritants. So you're reinforcing the abrasive environment by removing the problem materials from the skin of the baby. So that needs to be minded while you change your diaper. So how do you do it? Well, first of all, you open up the diaper and you inspect what's going on there. If the baby is soaking in bowel movement and urine, obviously you want to move the baby to a dry area, maybe a dry washcloth, and take care of the baby there. If the diaper is not too soiled, you can do your work while the baby is laying on the diaper. So how do you clear up the bowel movements and the urine? Well, that needs to be cleared up, that's for sure, because those elements cannot stay on the skin. They will irritate the skin and it'll create problems that are quite unnatural, because the body or the baby is not designed to be hugged by the diaper and have all those elements occluded onto the skin. So that needs to be cleaned up. How do you clean that up? Well, as you've heard from me before, baby wipes are absolutely horrible products. They contain preservatives. They often contain fragrance and often contain other ingredients such as vitamin E, which I know sounds like a supplement, but in skincare is actually a potential irritant and not a very valuable component to add any benefit to the skin. So what do? Well, one option would be to soak a soft paper towel in water, tap water. You can do it with tap water with no problem. Water temperature is fine. Lukewarm water is fine. Do not use hot water on baby's skin. But you can use a paper towel that's been dipped in lukewarm water and gently wipe the bowel movements and pat the areas that are urine soaked very gently to get rid of extra urine. You can make several passes with fresh paper towels that are dipped in lukewarm water until you no longer draw up any residue, specifically bowel movements, making sure that the baby's skin is clear. Another option, or in addition to the paper towel, could be a squirt bottle filled with lukewarm water or tap water that are room temperature to squirt away some of the residue off the baby's skin. That's a very gentle way of removing some of that residue, and that'll create less friction directly on the baby's skin, especially if the baby has sensitive skin. That can pay dividends down the road as you're not irritating the baby's skin further. After you're done wiping away or squirting away the residues, you can pat the baby's skin dry with another sheet of soft paper towel. Remember not to rub the paper towel on the baby's skin, as that can physically abrade the baby's skin. Certainly don't use any devices such as washcloths or brushes or sponges or loofah. There's zero benefit to abrading the baby's skin. All that will create is more abrasion, more sensitivity, more compromise of the skin barrier. So stay away from abrasive devices when you clean up the skin. And I would caution you against using baby wipes, as they can add other elements to the baby's skin, which could potentially irritate the baby's skin and create new trouble for you. Once you have patted dry the baby's skin, it's time to change the diaper to a new diaper. Make sure that you address what you've just done as an abrasive act or an abrasive practice. That means that the skin barrier needs to be reprotected or re-upped, and that can be done with an occlusive moisturizer such as petroleum jelly or our shea butter balm butter oasis, for example. And what you're going to do is apply a very thin layer of that moisturizer. That specifically is highly relevant in babies with sensitive skin, babies that tend to get irritated very easily with the least amount of provocation or already have an ongoing diaper rash or dermatitis. This act of applying an occlusive moisturizer to the skin or even zinc oxide paste may help protect the skin barrier and replenish the skin barrier so it can recreate itself and renew itself under that occlusive layer, protective layer that you've just applied to the skin. Use a very small amount and apply it over the dry areas of the skin, and specifically the skin folds, which can be very problematic by accumulating various elements that could be irritating those areas. That moisturizing layer may help protect the skin from getting abraded and getting irritated from those elements. Lay the baby down on a fresh diaper. You may sprinkle some cornstarch as a soaking element that would soak up some of the moisture in addition to the diaper that you're going to put on. Modern day diapers are highly absorbent and are actually very effective at doing that. But if the baby tends to have large bowel movements or urinate a lot, or you don't know when the next diaper is going to be, adding a little bit of cornstarch to soak up that residual moisture may be a good idea. Fasten the diaper and you're done. That is it. So remember, diaper changing of a baby is an abrasive practice, meaning it does, with all the best of intentions, abrade the skin barrier and compromise the skin barrier, which is already irritated by the bowel movement in the urine of the baby. If you're changing diapers for an adult, if they're disabled, for example, the same rules apply here. You want to keep the area as dry as possible. You want to keep irritants away. And then you want to acknowledge the fact that you have irritated the skin by wiping off those irritants, and you need to make up for that abrasive practice by moisturizing and helping the skin replenish its own skin barrier. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to share and like this video. For more information about baby skincare, pick up my book, 6 Skin, Skincare Made Simple, on Amazon.com, now available in audio. Also, don't forget to watch my baby skincare video at the link above. Thanks for watching. God bless.